Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's the end of the week. It's Friday, February 7th. Please note that today marks the release of our latest edition of the Phuket News English language newspaper, as well as our Thai language sister paper, Tao Phuket. Grab your copy at locations around the island. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. With the growing masses of people on the island, Phuket is going through a waste crisis. And since the second incinerator at Sapan Hin won't be ready until 2027, Phuket City Municipality is moving forward with temporary measures, including plans to install a solid waste sorting facility. The project, which involves pouring concrete over Pit 4 of the landfill at Sapan Hin on the outskirts of Phuket City, is set to be done by the end of this month, according to Deputy Mayor Supachok Laongpet. The initiative is aimed at easing the waste crisis on the island until the second incinerator is finally built. Phuket Governor Sopon Suwanarat just last month confirmed that from January through to September of last year, Phuket welcomed more than 9 million visitors to the island. This year, tourism officials are trying for even more. Coupled with the expanding number of businesses on the island, more waste is being created, and all of that trash is taken to the landfills and the island's lone incinerator at Sapan Hin. Late last year, we reported on the growing waste crisis in Phuket. Trash from around the island is collected, a rough total of 1,400 tons per day at the moment. But the island's lone incinerator can only burn 700 tons per day, resulting in an overflow of garbage that is sent to landfills, which is already beyond their current capacity. Phuket city officials have already moved forward with plans to build a second incinerator at the site, but it won't be operational until 2027 at the earliest. In the meantime, officials hope that this new solid waste sorting facility could provide temporary respite by helping to burn waste faster. It's not cheap though, at 40 million baht, but 35 million baht of that is coming from the central government in Bangkok, while 5 million baht is being funded by the Phuket City Municipality, which will cover cement pouring, landfill clearing, and machine installation. Deputy Mayor Supachok told the Phuket News this week, quote, Phuket City Municipality, together with Siam Cement Group SCG, has begun pouring cement to create a stable foundation for the new sorting machine. I can't say how much area it will cover. That depends on the facility size and SCG's assessments. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A member of the commission that regulates all broadcasting in Thailand had to put up 300,000 Thai baht to make bail and was sentenced to 2 years in jail for simply doing her job and warning True Digital Group of the law. On Thursday, the Central Criminal Court for Corruption and Misconduct cases handed down a 2-year jail sentence to a member of the National Broadcasting and Telecommunications Commission, Pirongrong Ramasutta. She was granted bail after putting up 300,000 baht surety pending appeal. She was sentenced for dereliction of duty, but her supporters say that it's all because she simply stated the law and the big company on the other side has deep pockets. It all goes back to 2023, when complaints were pouring into the broadcast regulator that True ID, run by True Digital Group, was running commercials and advertisements on digital TV channels on its platform, according to the Bangkok Post. Ms. Ramasutta, in response, ordered a reminder notification to be sent to all 127 radio and TV broadcast license holders of the must-carry principle, that requires by law all platforms carry free-to-air channels with no advertising disruptions. This is in the law. The notice also stated that True Digital was not allowed to operate the over-the-top service. In retaliation to that reminder and notification, True Digital Group, which is owned by True Corp, which is owned by the massive conglomerate Charoen Pokpan, or CP Group, filed a criminal complaint against Ms. Ramasutta, saying that her notice constituted an attempt to harm the company's reputation with television channel providers. At the time of the notification, it said that the regulator had yet to issue any rules regarding OTT platforms, so True ID did not have to apply for permission to operate an OTT service. They say that her actions as a member of the regulatory body, by stating the law in plain language and sending it to all the license holders, did harm to their company by making others believe that the company was illegally operating an OTT service. On Thursday, the Central Criminal Court for Corruption and Misconduct cases in Bangkok sided with the big company, saying that Ms. Pirongrong had shown an intention to cause damage to the telecom conglomerate. Hashtag #SavePirongrong was among the most popular hashtags on the X platform on Thursday, as people around the country have been offering support to her. After the court read out its ruling, Ms. Pingrong denied the accusations and said she would submit additional information in her defense within 30 days. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A mother in Ranong has appealed to the Phuket media for help in calling for justice after her 3-year-old son suffered a severe head injury when he was attacked by a Bang Tao dog. Back on February 1st, the child, identified as Tanawat Makmun, was playing outside his home when a Thai breed Bang Tao dog, a neighbor's dog, suddenly attacked the boy before running away. The dog bit the boy on the head and ear, leaving a deep wound that required medical treatment. The child's mother, Rungtiva, rushed him to the local hospital for treatment, and the following day, she filed a complaint with local police, urging legal action against the owner of the dog. The family initially offered to cover medical expenses, but they could not come to a compensation agreement. The matter was taken to the police station, where both parties attempted to negotiate a settlement, but no agreement was reached, and Ms. Rungtiva sought legal assistance to pursue further action, saying that her child is traumatized and is scared at night. Local lawyer Yarak Petin, based in Kokeo in Phuket, who is assisting the family, emphasized that the dog owners have a legal responsibility to control their pets. Ms. Rungtiva is now urging dog owners to take greater responsibility to prevent similar incidents. The case remains under police investigation, and legal proceedings may follow if no resolution is reached. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Just before you break a bone.
Police in Chengtele had to take a Russian woman into custody and transfer her to a mental health facility after exhibiting bizarre behavior in which she wandered into a house in Bang Tao and changed into a boy's scout uniform. Chengtele police received a call around midday about a woman, quote, acting crazy in the area. Officers arrived to find the woman, a 26-year-old Russian national from Moscow, speaking incoherently and seemingly unaware of her actions. Local residents informed police that the woman had been entering and exiting multiple houses in the neighborhood in Bang Tao. One resident, Wanipa Maldemai, later reported that the woman had entered her home, walking into her son's bedroom, and changed into his scout uniform. Miss Wanipa said that she held no grudge against the woman, but simply wanted the uniform back. Police detained the Russian woman and later transferred her to Talang Hospital after determining that she was likely suffering from a mental health condition. Officers noted that there was no indication she was under the influence of drugs, and no charges were filed against her. If you or anyone you know is in need of emotional support and counseling, please contact the Samaritans of Thailand at their 24-hour hotline or the Thai Mental Health Hotline. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Marine officials were able to successfully assist around 70 baby sea turtles into the sea after they hatched on Kata Noi Beach on Thursday. However, some hatchlings were found weak and unwell, prompting intervention from marine conservation experts. By the time marine officials arrived on the scene on Thursday, locals had already set up a perimeter around the nesting site to protect the hatchlings. Upon inspection, the officers confirmed that the hatchlings belong to the olive ridley sea turtle species. While most successfully made it to the sea, officials discovered 13 dead turtles, 9 undeveloped eggs, and 1 weak turtle with an abnormal shell. Sea turtles are a protected species in Thailand, and conservation efforts continue to support their nesting and survival along the country's coastlines. The Department of Marine and Coastal Resources encourages beachgoers and locals to report any sightings of turtle nests to help safeguard these endangered creatures. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Have a great weekend out there, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.